Hello everyone! Welcome to the 3D Maps series tutorial. Today is the 6th lesson of this series. This lesson will introduce the tilting photography monomerization in 3D maps. First, let me briefly introduce the characteristics of oblique photography. Generally speaking, it is not built based on buildings, but in the form of fragmentation. This leads to a problem. Under this construction method, we generally cannot operate on a certain building. This will bring inconvenience in many practical scenarios. It will bring inconvenience. For example, in urban planning, we may need to view the detailed information of a certain building, or perform specific analyses and labeling. But ordinary oblique photography models cannot meet such needs. Wing's engine provides a dedicated visualization interface for the individualization of oblique photography. Next, I will show you the specific operation demonstration. Open the project with Wing's engine. That contains the tilt photography model. First, we need to select the component layer. Select the oblique photography model. Then click the Add button in the upper left corner. At this time, we can use straight lines or curves to select the building that needs to be individualized, to interact with them separately. And Wing's Ankney also provides two views, which are free view and top view respectively. The free view is a view with higher freedom, where objects or scenes can be observed from any angle. In this view, you can freely rotate, translate, and scale the view to better view the various parts of the object. Top view is from top to bottom. Views of observing objects or scenes. In this view, the top of the object is visible, while the bottom is hidden. This view is usually used to show the overall shape and structure of the object, because it can clearly show the relationship between the various parts of the object. Here, I recommend using the top view, so that the selection of the model will be more accurate and convenient. Here we select a to achieve the effect of individualization. In the style of oblique photography models, you can set the accuracy of the single building removal. The higher the value, the richer the details of the building edge. However, under normal circumstances, the default accuracy is sufficient. When we set up the tilt photography individualization, the buildings can be selected by us. At this time, we can Add various types of interactions. Here we use the Control pop-up window to demonstrate. We exit first. The editing state of the whale twin component. Add a pop-up component to the component library. Here we can simply set the style of the pop-up window, such as title text. Then double-click to return to the editing state of the whale twin component. Add corresponding interactions to the single building. The video tutorial is added. When we click on this single building, the pop-up component will automatically pop up. We can also modify the cover color of the single building, including the opacity of the color. If we want to replace the tilted, the buildings in photography, in the right style. To remove the monolithic buildings, then we can in Wings engine. Add models in the built-in component library, or import local 3D building models, etc. After adding the model, we can also adjust the model. Flexible adjustments, such as lighting, shadows, and lighting effects. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.